Hey guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. First of all, as you can see, the new mic is here. I have tested this audio. I have done whatever is necessary to get the audio absolutely right in this one. But this is my first time using the mic, so I'm already putting it out there. Right now, as you can see, I have a bucket full of new makeup. This is so exciting. Now, this is something that I have been collecting for a while now. Some of these things I bought recently and a lot of them were sent to me in PR. So I'm gonna do a full face of makeup with everything new, and I'm also going to review these products as we go. Some of these products I've already used, I'm going to be honest, but I am really excited to show you guys how this works. And a lot of you wanted this actually, especially when I asked you guys in the haul video that I posted the last time. So super excited, and with all of this said, let's get right into it. So I haven't exactly purchased a new foundation in a long time because I already have a couple of foundations that I want to finish, but this one was recently sent to me, which is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Foundation. I already had this one with me earlier, but I actually finished that foundation, and this one was launched in a smaller size. And if you are interested in buying this foundation, you can now buy it in a smaller size before, doing the whole commitment to the bigger bottle, which is obviously more expensive as well. So I love this foundation. It is amazing, and I always forget. I also have the tiniest primer. This is from Too Faced. This came in a PR packet. I think it was a part of a set, but this is so tiny. This is literally just a tester, and I thought isko bacha lete hain, video mein use karungi. So I now have this. My skin is already moisturized. Skincare is always done, and now we're just going to start with the primer. I take some at the back of my hand. It's quite a lot. This chota sa tube looks like it's not going to have anything, but it does come with quite a lot, and I don't know why I did that, but ooh, it smells really cool. This is the Hangover Primer from Too Faced, which apparently is one of their best sellers, and it's really nice. It feels really moisturizing also actually, which I am really liking. Now we're going to move ahead with the Bobbi Brown foundation. I wanted to keep this video really short and sweet because these are new products. I trust these products, okay? So I hopefully will not be as disappointed as I was with the Miss Claire products. I've taken this much at the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my new sponge. This is from Cuffs and Lashes. This was around 170 rupees or 125 rupees. It's much cheaper. Now the thing about this foundation is that it sets so beautifully. It gives you a very nice sort of like a studio finish, and I really like that. So I just gently will buff it in. Can you already see the difference? I've applied it only on this side of my face, and it's already giving me quite a bit of coverage. It's really nice. It honestly matches my skin tone almost perfectly, which I really like. All the shade details, price details, everything will be in the description. I'll also try and add everything here on the screen, but if not, you will always find it in the description. So there's that, and I just wanted to quickly show you the difference between the two sides. I really like the finish this gives me. If you build this foundation up, it is going to give you a more full coverage finish, but I like this sort of medium coverage finish, which I think looks really natural and looks really nice. So now this is done, and I really like the way my base looks. Okay, so I purchased this recently and I forgot to show it to you guys in my last haul because I couldn't find the product. The Bobbi Brown Instant Full Cover Concealer. I have been eyeing this product for so long. So आज हम इसका श्री गणेश करने वाले हैं. For concealer, I am just going for a little amount because this does have a really good coverage to it. So I don't want to overdo it, and I want to keep my look simple. I don't want to go for a super fancy look considering we're really not going anywhere. So I just want to cover up whatever little acne spots I have right now. I also got my period, so these period pimples are going to take their own sweet time to go, which is fine. We don't really care for pimples here too much. But otherwise, if you guys have been watching my videos, and if you've seen where my skin was during my Diwali wala videos, and now it has improved so much. I've been using much better products, and if I was just eating well, I think I would be in an even better space. So I'm using the same blender, which is damp, and I'm using the pointy end to just do my entire concealer now. It is just blending in beautifully. I don't have to work on it too much, just a couple of dabs like this and you're good to go. And that's why I kind of fell in love with the product, because it gave me the right kind of coverage that I wanted, and it also kind of fully just like matches my foundation, so it's not going to look too bright or too dark, which is like how I like it. We're done with the concealer. I really like the way my base looks, and also I don't know if I am delusional or if this primer is making the foundation look and feel even more like nicer on my skin. Like it doesn't feel like kuch laga diya, it just feels like kuch bas cream lagi hui hai, and it just feels really good, which is just pleasant. Since we're done concealing, I'm going to use the same blender, and this feels like a big step. I don't know why I'm like so. I'm gonna do my face today first, and then we're gonna proceed, because everything that I have is a cream product. Yeah, so this is like, you guys remember me complaining about the Miss Claire contour, how it was like. I am happy today. I think I'm going to be very happy with this look, because I genuinely like, I research about my products, I trust my own intuition when I'm buying the products, and I have probably used some of these before. I might have, तो इस वजह से भी थोड़ा सा confidence है मुझे चीज़ों में. Again, as I said, be patient with your makeup, and especially when you're building layers, like when you're contouring, putting on blush, you can always start with less and you can keep adding more as you like. I love contouring. I genuinely like, ever since I found out about contouring, it completely changed my life. This is from Ruby's Organics, and this is a beautiful blush. It's the deep rose shade. It's beautiful. Again, this looks like it's very less, but it is a lot because you don't need a lot. And since we've done it, I'm gonna go ahead with this side, the flat side of my blender, and I'm just gonna take this on my fingers, thoda sa warm the product up a little bit, and then just apply it on the sides. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera yet, but to me this is like a really nice kind of pigment. You can always add more. I've added a bit less, but I am gonna go ahead and add more. Okay, this side I've put more, so this will show. Once I've like applied it where I want, that's when I kind of disperse the product, whatever's remaining on the blender, and I kind of disperse it fully. Yeah, on this side you can see the blush. Can you see it? You know, my studio lights, they're like really bright, so kabhi kabhar if you put less, you can't really see it on the camera. That's why I have to put a little bit more, but in real life you don't have to put that much. Now this is the Daughter Earth X Corallista Glow Goddess Illuminator, which is basically Ankita Chaturvedi's collab with Daughter Earth, and this is a highlighter from them. I applied this highlighter once. I don't remember what I felt about it. I thought it was quite impactful, to be honest. Again, just taking some on my ring finger, working the product up a little bit, and isko I'm just gonna put again on the high points of my face. This one's a little bit too golden for my liking. I like a more ivory sort of highlighter, but I think a golden highlighter also looks really good, especially if you're like working with Indian wear. It just brings out your makeup really well. And this is a very nice like subdued golden. This is not the kind of golden that just looks like golden color laga diya ho. So far so good. We have a very nice subtle glow on our faces, and I am really liking it. Okay, this is exciting because I told you guys about this product in the haul video. I told you guys about most of the products in the haul video, but this is the PAC Brow Pomade. So this is the shade number 2, which is the Cedar Creme, and this is the Super Brow Cream. So you just have to apply it with a brush. Okay, so I'm going to take my Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M158 brush, which is basically a brow brush. This is the brush side and this is the spoolie side. I think this is one of the best brow brushes that I've ever used. I've tried a couple of them, and iska spoolie is like so big and fluffy, so it works in your brows really well. I just like to kind of brush my brows up and then shape them accordingly. Now this is a cream product. It is going to be intense, so make sure that you use a very halka amount. What I like to do with the product is I just take some, and if I feel that it's a little bit too much, then I just put whatever excess I have on the back of my hand, and I can just always go back to this and then start applying. I want a more natural look today, so I'm going to just work it in very slowly. Aise chota chota hair like strokes, and then we're going to dheere dheere shape the brow also as we go. And post that, before it sets, I also kind of quickly want to run my spoolie through it, because I just want the look to be very like light and casual. Now I can't be too light and casual because that's just not me, but I just want it to be enough. I don't want it to be overly pigmented, and that's kind of all you have to do. You just have to keep working in with your brush and keep following the natural shape of your brows. You can obviously fill in these sparse areas to make kind of the shape that you desire, but the best way to go about your brows is to just follow the natural shape that they have, and then just hope and pray to Jesus that the other side matches. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty satisfied with this shape. I'm gonna quickly go off camera, match it with this one, and be back. Now we are done with both the brows. I really like this brush, if I haven't said so before. I also absolutely freaking love the product. Honestly, I love all the products I've used. I think I'm not gonna have anything bad to say about anything that I got. Just make sure that you don't overbuy or overstock this product, because this is going to last you a very long time. इसका भी बहुत सारा quantity. This is 6 grams of brow cream, and trust me, ये बहुत चलेगा. Even if you do your brows every day twice, it's going to work for a while. Just make sure that you don't apply way too much at once, because it will dry out and it will look like just a pot of cream on your brow. So make sure, again, halke haath se karo and aram se build up karo. I think everything on the base is done. I do have a new powder brush as well. This is from MAC, and they sent it to me a while ago. For that, we're going to set our makeup, and for this, I showed this to you in the last video as well. This is the K Beauty Loose setting powder in the shade Vanilla. I really like this. This completely fully matches my skin tone. So I use a big fluffy brush. I apply a little bit of it, so just a tad bit, and then I just put the powder all over my face in small like sections, and then I just work it in. I don't like just rub the product excessively. I just try to buff it in mostly, and then I'll just like rub it thoda sa upar se. But the whole point is to set your makeup with this powder, so you don't have to apply too much. You just have to apply enough to set it in place. And the buffing really helps actually. It will help with like the way it looks. And right now, as you can see, so fatafat, this is like completely mattified my face, which is lovely. And the highlighter, I don't know how much of it you can see, but it is still coming through, so I like that. Of course, you can go a little bit heavy on the highlighter if you want. I'm thinking I'm gonna apply it once like I'm done with my eyes and all, just for a tad bit more of highlight. But so far, amazing. I'm feeling really good about posting regularly and just like filming, editing it all by myself. That has been a little bit of a challenge, to be honest, because I do film with a videographer. Now, like, I feel like I'm blushed like really well. So this is beautiful. This is in the shade Mocha Matte. I recently got this palette. This is the Enchanted palette from Cuffs and Lashes, and this is what it looks like. Can you see? This is so beautiful, and it has a lot of options to choose from. It has a lovely shade of like neutral colors, but then it has that crazy colorful bright colors as well. And then on this side it has all of the like, these are, I don't know if these are foiled glitters, yeah, but you take some and you can apply and it's like crazy pigmented. And you have some nice like shimmery shades as well. So I want to do a very simple halka sa look, because I also want to try my liquid easily setting liners. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this shade right next to the brown. I'm just going to pick this up and I'm going to apply it all over my crease, my outer corners, just to, you know, have a transition shade, but also to just give some depth to my eyes. I basically hold the brush piche se and I just make sure that I'm blending it aaram se. Also, don't worry if you can't do makeup like as quick as I show you here. Sometimes the footage is edited like in fast forward, otherwise it's just because I've been practicing for a while. So abhi mujhe lagta hai ki this is like very normal speed, but jab main shuru mein karti thi to it also used to take me quite a while to get my shadow blended and also to just, you know, make it look the way I wanted it to. So it's completely fine if you take longer to do your makeup. We've been practicing, it is our job. तो हम थोड़ा जल्दी करना actually बनता है अपना, because otherwise what are you even doing in life? But in general, I'm one of those people who takes like a good amount of time to do their makeup, because I just make sure that everything's really blended super well, and I just like to take my time with makeup. Like I'm mostly the one जिसको सबसे ज़्यादा time लगता है तैयार होने में, but that's because I just like my things to be done in a certain way. Oh my god, people who get ready with me, they get annoyed because they're like, hey, we don't have the entire day, but your makeup's gotta look fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I really like how this looks. Apply the same color right under my waterline. So I showed you guys these liquid eyeshadows from Ruby's Organics. One is in the shade Amethyst. This one is in the shade Luna. I'm gonna go with Luna because, as I've said around 500 times by now, I want it to be a very simple look. So this look, you can wear it to work, you can wear it to college. I know no one's really going to work or college, but for those of you who have to go to work and have been asking me to do a tutorial, I think this would work really, really well. This is a quick set shadow, so you have to work really, really fast with this. I am only going to use my fingers to just blend this out fully. Now we're going to move on to the Huda Beauty Legit. I can't speak today for some reason, okay? That's actually mostly I can't speak. Anyway, Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. Iska na do sides hai. So this one is for curl and length, and then this one is for volume. So we're going to start with curl and length first. Oh, took it out of it. We're going to start with the curl and length wala part first, and then we're going to add volume at the end. For my lashes, I basically like to start ekdam at the base and then just work my way to the top. I really like this applicator. It's curved from the middle, and oh, dude, I think the hype is real with this product. Look at this. I suddenly have lashes. That's wonderful. You guys know how much I like good mascaras and how much I dislike bad mascaras if you watched the last video, but this one is amazing. And I'm also being really like confident right now as I'm speaking and applying my mascara, but bloody hell, the precision. It's actually like lengthening my lashes and also kind of curling them in the process. That I think is because of the applicator, but holy mother of Jesus. Also, I'm in Delhi, so the rain here has just made the weather so pleasant, but I know that it's not so pleasant everywhere else, especially down south. So I hope my viewers there are keeping safe, and I hope you guys are keeping safe in general. You know, that's like my first priority with you guys. So yeah, and I also hope that these videos are entertaining enough, because sometimes I feel that my videos are just like plain like simple beauty videos where they're just like tutorial based, informative, but not necessarily very entertaining. So if you guys want me to try a new format or do something that might like just add the entertainment bit to my videos as well, you can always let me know. I'm always open to feedback. Holy Jesus, this is nice. Me likey. I think this is the most like natural makeup I've done in a long time. I have done videos with no foundation, and I've done like a super natural makeup look as well. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to link it either in this video or in the description. You can always go do that. But for now, I'm really liking the way this has also turned out. Also guys, मैंने बहुत टाइम से tutorial नहीं किया था, तो मुझे आज बहुत ही ज़्यादा मज़ा आ रहा है. And if you guys want to see specific tutorials, you can always let me know. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead with the volume wala side only on the bottom lashes, And I really like when like the mascara applies itself on the lash line as well. Like I don't like to clean it up. I just like how thoda sa blocks me. You can see the black. I don't know. I just really like it. However, to blend this a little bit so that it doesn't look too rough, I like to go ahead with the same brush that I use under my lash line and just like blend it all together. So yeah, oh, I fucked up. I'll be back. Okay, I tried to salvage it as much as I can, and I think I've done a pretty good job. Just to fix whatever mess I created, I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I do, like generally also. And I'm not even using any extra product. Whatever is left on the brush, I'm just using that. So I have another new product. This was sent to me a while ago. I just never got the chance to use it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Kohl Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil. Now, liquid eye pencil is just, I think, a fancy way of saying that this is going to be very creamy because this is just a normal kajal pencil, but this is brown. What I want to do is I want to create a nice like cat liner, and I want to go under and then just like do it bahar and then connect it halfway. So I'm gonna have to bring my mirror closer to myself and then we're going to attempt it. It's very smooth and it like swatches really well. Okay, it's happening quite well actually. Ooh, look at this. I really like it. And just holding my eyes from the side. So you shouldn't pull at your eyes too much, but I'm not really pulling at them hard enough. I'm just pulling enough to get some sort of like space. And I'm gonna extend this liner just right over here. We are going to extend this and bring this in the center. Right here where like the mascara is already touching it. Okay, so the lashes are on. I'm gonna go ahead and add this dark brown. I'm gonna use the same bada fluffy brush that I used for the lighter shade, and just going to go ahead with that. I'm gonna start from the outer corner and then just blend it inwards. I have taken a little bit too much of the product right now, so I'm gonna just work it into both my eyes. Ek hi baar mein. I think that's gonna give me a nice, like a deeper crease. Okay, so I used the same brush but the lighter brown, and I just buffed under my eyes just to give it a little more like a smoked out look. This is the shade 01T, which is Rise and Pink. Rise and Pink, I've read that right. So I really enjoyed these lipsticks. I've tried them twice before. They are feathery soft and they glide down so beautifully onto your lips, and it makes your lips very pretty, and the color is also beautiful. You'll see. As you can see, this is very pigmented. I applied one swipe and I kind of just worked it on my entire lip. Now we're just going to shape it a little bit. The applicator is quite nice. I don't like super lamba or super chota applicators when it comes to lipsticks. So this is like a medium size, which I think works perfectly well. Pretty much we're good to go. And I'm also going to add a little bit of this quick set liner just underneath that gap that we have over here. Yep, I like it. Also, I'm also going to add the highlighter that I said I would add in the end, because I think ये थोड़ा सा highlighter मेरे powder के नीचे थोड़ा बैठ गया है, so we can just add that bit of glam and then call it a day. Finally call it a day. Okay, so that concludes the makeup look and also the video for today. This look would work really well with office. Of course, you can tone the eyes down and you can use much lighter lashes if at all you want to add lashes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have tried literally everything in this apart from maybe the foundation. Couple of things. Everything is new. I opened everything and I finally got to play with it. I had been waiting to play with these products for so long. I was just saving it for this video. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I would recommend you guys everything that I've shown in this video will be linked in the description. I'll probably have like the name going on. If not, I will have it in the description. And I literally suggest everything. This palette, I feel that I didn't get enough time to play with this palette. It's very interesting. It has so many colors, so many options, just basically a lot of potential. So let me know if you want to see that multiple look wala video. And yeah, that is it. If you like this video, make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe, and that's how the YouTube algorithm knows that I exist, and it can you know, make my channel grow and make our family grow over here. I hope you're all safe, taking care of yourself. I love you so much. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.